Hi, everybody. I wanted to do a little lesson that's going to cover some things from beginners to intermediate players, and something you can do when you are just picking up the guitar. Now, that could be picking up the guitar almost for the first time after you've gotten a little bit of a handle on how picking mechanics work, how your scales work a little bit. So we're going to be working with the G minor pentatonic scale. And if you're not even familiar with that, that's okay, because we're going to go over it just for a minute, and some simple stuff you can do with it, and have a little fun with a backing track courtesy another great guitar teacher that's on the internet. So let's start off. We're going to start off with just a G minor pentatonic lick. And it is going to look something like this. Again, if you are just beginning and you know a little bit about how to place your fingers on the guitar neck and how to hold a pick, that's all you need to do to start this lesson. So we're going to put our little finger on the on the 6th fret of the high E string. And that note is a B flat. We're going to be playing it right there on the 6th fret of the high E. And our first finger is going to be on the 3rd fret of that high E. That's that nice G. It sounds like minor relative to that B flat. Okay, so it's going to sound something like this. Pick your finger up, and it's your first finger on the 3rd fret for the G minor. Try that, just that to start out with. We're just going, playing those two notes. Now, at first that might be a kind of a bit of a stretch for you, just to put your little finger there while keeping your first finger on that G. But that's what we want to try and work out, okay? So you can go the opposite way. G, there's your first finger on the 3rd fret. Pick it a few times. I'm just doing things kind of randomly here. And put your pinky, little finger, on the 6th fret of that E string. Now we're going in between. Ready? 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3. All right, that is level number 1, okay? Just doing that. 3, 6, 3, 6, and 6, 3, 6, 3. Now I'm kind of doing downstrokes and upstrokes, alternate picking with my right hand, but I just want you to pluck those notes. Holding the guitar, playing a few notes, that is really a great way to get started. When you pick that guitar up, it's out of sight, sort of. And now we bring it into sight. This is you at home. Now it's here. Pinky is on the 6th fret of the high E. First finger is on the 3rd fret of the high E. Now, we're going to take that same shape and bring it 1 string lower. So now we're on the B string. Again, that 6th fret with the little finger, 3rd fret with the first finger. So now we have this. And what did we have before? On the high E string, same shape, 6th fret, 3rd fret. Now, I want you to get just comfortable with that. This is kind of an abracadabra motion that I make automatically. I can't help it, because that is how it turns into something else. Again, just with those on the 2 strings, the E string and the B string, the same shape. Flubbed a little bit there, but it can turn into something cool even flubbed. So what happens is you start to go. All right, and really that's all this lesson is about. With those 2 strings, there are 4 separate notes that you're playing and can turn into a whole lot. But mainly this is a lesson about picking up the guitar and just playing, getting some sounds out of it. And the pentatonic minor scale is a great way to do that. It's an approach to practice, it's an approach to playing songs. And that's what I just want you to start out with right now is that pinky, 6th fret, first finger on the 3rd fret on the high E, pinky, 6th fret, pinky, or sorry, first finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and just going through that a little bit. Now here, I'm going to play a track, and I'm going to put a link to this track. It's on YouTube for free in the description below. But check this out and see a little bit about what you can do just with these 4 notes, okay? All right, that's all I'm going to do right now. It's hard for me not to go into some other places on the neck, but what I really want to show you is it's something that you can do with some very simple picking skills, some very simple shapes on the neck, and it's something that you can develop from as you progress. Mostly, I want to show you that it's something you can do when you just pick up the guitar. Just pick it up and play some notes and some sounds, which is really what it's all about. So thanks a lot, everybody. We'll take this a little further next time.